Hey guys, it's Raevonshae, and today we're going to talk about walking in expectancy, expecting to win. So, a lot of people, when they start their journey, they walk in expectancy, they want to win, but they don't walk in expectancy on the other things that are going to happen along your journey. There are things that's going to happen along your journey, and you have to expect these things so that you can know how to overcome. The first thing you need to expect while you're on your journey to online success is failure. Yes, you should expect failure because every failure is a step towards your success. Failure leads to success. So if you're not expecting to fail, the first sign of failure, most time people quit because they weren't expecting it. So the thing you want to do is you have to know that that's part of the process so that when you run into an obstacle, you can say, oh, well, I can't do it like this anymore. And then you move on and you revamp your plan and then you continue to grow in your journey. That's the only way you're going to get to the next level is if you fail. Failing does not equal failure. Just because you fail does not make you a failure. You have to fail forward towards success. Fail as fast as you can so that you can get to your next step. So the next thing you need to expect while you're on your journey is you need to expect to lose some friends. Yes, guys. When you have friends and you guys are both on the same level, everyone is okay. The minute you start moving up and your friends are still here, there's going to be jealousy, animosity, doubt, negative talk, and all of this feedback. It's going to bring you back down if you don't watch yourself. So you have to expect to sometimes cut those connections because you're outgrowing them. The only way you keep the same friends is if they're growing as well. People should be moving up and moving forward together. That's the only way you're supposed to be able to keep those same friends. Because most time when you're pulling off, guys, people are not going to be going with you. Everybody can't go. Everybody cannot go to the next level with you. So you have to understand that and be prepared for it. Also, you have to expect to be talked about. People are going to doubt you. People are going to say it won't work. People are going to say negative things about you because they see you trying to do better and move forward in your life. So you have to expect these things and know that it's only from the enemy and you need to keep going forward no matter what. You have to expect these things to happen because it's a part of the process. Everything is a part of the process, not just the good, but the bad as well. Everything has to happen so that you can be prepared for the next level. Because we all know there's a new devil at every level. So we have to be prepared for the next level. But if you don't ever expect these things, what'll happen is it'll knock the wind out of you. Let's say you're getting ready to fight and you're preparing for your fight, but you're only shadow boxing. You just box in the air. You're around the house. You're just boxing. When you get in the ring, you never boxed a person before. You've never boxed a person. So when you get in the ring, this person is actually fighting back. So when this person maybe sucker punch you and hit you, it's going to knock the wind out of you because you wasn't prepared for that. You didn't expect to get hit. Because when you shadow boxing, you win and everything. You have to learn that these things are going to come. So when it comes, oh yeah, I knew this was going to happen. And now you can keep moving forward. It may slow you down, but it won't stop you. Most of the time when people start businesses, what they do is they run into an obstacle and they quit. The first obstacle that happens, you cannot quit. You have to understand that obstacles are going to come forward as you're growing because it's not easy going to the next level. It's not easy becoming a millionaire. It's not easy becoming a billionaire. It's not easy to do those things. So you have to expect that there's going to be some type of opposition. As you're walking, moving forward in life, you also have to expect people to get jealous of you. Because guess what? Now, if you're celebrating your success, somebody's going to say you're bragging. Now, if you're celebrating your success, somebody's going to say you're boasting. Why? Because they're not having success. So now the jealousy is going to kick in. That's the reason why sometimes it's important to separate yourself and connect with people who are winning as well. When people are winning as well, when you talk about your successes amongst one another, then they don't consider it bragging. They don't consider it boasting. This is why it's so important to watch your surroundings and make sure you're connected with like-minded individuals. And while we're at it, click the like button, share this video, and comment below and let me know what you're resonating with in this video. And let me know if you're walking in expectancy. Yes, we expect to win, but we also have to expect the other things to come as well so that we don't give up when they present themselves. The things I'm saying is walk in expectancy. You walk in to expect to win, but you're also walking in expectancy of the obstacles. You know things are going to come at you so that when they come at you, you don't get defeated. You're preparing yourself now because you know obstacles are going to come when you start moving forward. That's the way you overcome those things and you get to your next destination. A lot of people, what they do is they sign up, they join, they take classes, they take courses, they invest in themselves, and they all excited and they're motivated and they're encouraged and they're excited and they're ready to get started with their business. 2 weeks later, something happens and they quit. 3 months later, they never pick it back up. 4 months later, they never pick it back up because something hit that they didn't expect. A lot of people get hit with things that they didn't expect, so they quit because they were never prepared for it. So I'm here to prepare you for things so that when it hit, you'll know it was coming because you're on this track. When you're going down a road, if there's a dead end and somebody else has been down the road before, they can simply tell you it's a dead end that way. Don't go that way, go this way. You got to make a U-turn. People who have been before you, they can explain those things to you because they've already been there. So since I've already experienced these things, I can explain this is what's to come. People are going to get jealous. You're going to lose a few friends. This is part of the process. Everything is a part of the process. It may not look good. It may not feel good. But if you want to win, this is what you have to go through. Everybody. There's no exceptions. Everybody's going to go through losing friends. Everybody's going to go through jealousy, people getting jealous of them. Everybody's going to go through betrayals. Everybody's going to go through things. How you handle those things is the main thing that you need to think about. If I know that some people are going to be talking about me, if I'm expecting, I know that this is a part of the process. So when I start moving and somebody decides to start gossiping about me and somebody brings me back to gossip and they say, this person said this about you, this person said this. Okay, in my mind, I knew that this type of stuff was coming. So what do? Instead of gossiping back, instead of talking back about them and well, so-and-so said, and I'm going to say this, I separate myself because elevation requires separation and isolation. So instead of me doing the things that they're doing and entertaining that, I'm going to separate myself from all of it because I'm going to another level. I don't want to continue doing these things that's going to keep me on that level or even bring me down. So what I'm going to do is separate, isolate so I can elevate. So these are the things that you have to expect so that you know what season you're in and what you're supposed to do in those seasons. You have to be prepared for this if you want to win because it's not going to be easy. When you decide in your mind, I want to have a side hustle and I want to replace my income on my job, then guess what? There's going to be some struggle. There's going to be some friction. So you have to be prepared for that so that you can overcome it, so that you can make this income you need to make so that you can quit the job. So you have to prepare yourself for this because if you don't, when it hit, most people just go back to their comfort zone. You don't want to end up back in the comfort zone, back at the job, not liking what you do, not enjoying it, not being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, but you just settle for it because you don't know how to make this work. Continue to educate yourself and continue to take action as you learn. And you have to be prepared for certain things so that you can get yourself in the headspace so that you can be able to focus and learn and not let those things distract you to where you stop. So, yes, guys, we prepare for the wins, but we also have to prepare for the fights. We also have to prepare for the obstacles. We have to prepare for everything. As we walk in our expectancy, we're supposed to expect the best as well as the worst. In life, is every single day sunny? Or do you have storms sometimes? Or do you have rain? When the weather is getting ready to change and we getting ready to have like a thunderstorm or a tornado, what do? They send out a warning to our phones, because guess what? We have to expect that this is coming. We expect a thunderstorm. We expect a tornado. We expect a storm. So you prepare for the storm because you were expecting it. If it hit and you weren't prepared because you wasn't expecting it, and then everything happens around you, guess what? It can knock you off your feet because you wasn't expecting it. So you have to know that these are warnings so that you can prepare for the things so that you can move to the next level. When they send out those text alerts and let us know that we're getting ready to face a storm, go ahead and take shelter, do this, do that, this is coming. We expect it to come because we've already been alerted and warned because it was coming. Now we know how to prepare for it when it comes. And guess what? The storm always passes. It never lasts long. Most of the time, the storm is not no more than an hour. The storms always pass. But you just have to be prepared for those storms. You have to walk in expectancy. And when you expect the good, you have to learn how to expect the bad along with it so that you can overcome it and get to your next level in life and stop giving up every time something happens. Stop quitting. The more you quit, the longer it takes you to get back going. You have to start all over from ground one because you lose your momentum when you quit. So if you expect these things, you won't be so quick to quit when it happens. And then you can move faster towards your success because you don't have to start from point A again. Guys, make sure that you download the free cheat sheet if you want to learn more about turning your content into profits. And also sign up for the next masterclass, guys. The next masterclass is going to be talking about influencer secrets. We're going to be talking about Amazon influencer and being an influencer in the fashion industry and just being an influencer all the way around, building your brand and making yourself a brand so that you can get contracts and deals with any type of companies that you want. And so you can start manifesting your success. That's what we're working on, guys. So make sure to click some links in the description, find out what you need to do and do it. Execute, execute, execute. But never think that everything is peaches and cream every time you turn around. Always understand that some things are going to hit, but the storm will never last forever. So that's all I want to say, guys. Have a great one and goodbye.